Welcome back to another MoisTea gaming video. We are attacking the French line quite aggressively now. We've got plenty of cash in the bank and we have been allowed to attack Hazebrook. We have plenty of troops on the border of it, so we're going to get quite quickly into this before we start talking strategy. I will attack from Lille first. I have more elite units here, a little bit more supply, whereas they have 5 cores here, whereas I have 12. So it means I have more than double the amount of units stationed here. Let's get in there. One thing before we do start, if you've been following the series, I have just unlocked the improved helmets. We shall be able to judge how this reflects in this battle. I wanted this before we started getting into battles which are a bit big, meaning we're going to be having some serious casualties. Having this should help reduce that number, as war is expensive and I don't want to run that dry before we can attack properly. So let's get in there. Lille it is. We have a supply depot here as well. Ooh, the AI thinks that this will be a stalemate. That's interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Let's... Surely not. What do you think? Let me know in the comments how this battle is gonna go. And your prediction. What is this? Heavy fog has been made visibility very poor. Aircraft and balloons are grounded and all visible ranges. Ooh, this is good. This is very good for us, as their balloons will not be able to see us attack them. Oh, what a good do. Interesting fact. Originally a Flemish settlement, or Belgium, Hazebrook has been considered an important military target in multiple wars. Interesting. There must be some good industry here, or military stuff is usually a traditional place for them. Here we go. Ooh, interesting map. What month were we in? Do you remember? Was it March? Maybe April? This is a very colourful map now. Seasons are definitely changing. Now we have 4 points to capture. I was hoping that it would be limited to 3. But we're going to have to work for it. I'm going to set up these defensive lines and the offensive push positions. Here we have a vast network of trench work which I have created. This is probably the most extensive trench work I have built to date in this campaign series. We have the main blob over here, which is I'd like to think the standard for the command trench. I've got 3 thick lines over here with some troops in them, and I've also placed a MG there. The enemy may attack, don't know from which direction, but I have to be prepared for that. Y is quite far back, but I've got a bit of something in there. These are cons trenches. Look, I've used them more. This is another one. If I need to reinforce from the back, I can quickly rush forward to secure the artillery. Lots of men around here. This is where my forward push is going to be. The time might be a bit limited, so what I'm thinking of is taking A and going straight for the command trench, simply because I believe as soon as you take that command trench, the timer stops. So I don't want to be running out of cash, and then once I've taken, once I've taken that, I can have a wiggle around here and go for the flanking maneuver. This is also another flanking maneuver situation. What do you think? Let me know what you think of this in the comments. It's definitely a little bit different than my usual. I've even gone for heavy artillery and light artillery. I've got so much supply, it's unreal. Simply because I've got 12 divisions here and a supply depot. Not bothered about using some supply. This is what it's for. I will say, though, I have forgotten to place a observation balloon. But no matter, we shall press on regardless. I'm not going to wait for the enemy attack. I'm just going to go for it. If they are going to attack, we will see it coming. I'm going to send the men forwards and attack A. Off they start running towards the enemy. Oh, I'm going to set up hotkeys too. Not going to be shy with the artillery. I have lots available. I'm going to actually start shooting some of this down now. There is a machine gun there. That is not suppressed by that barrage. Enemy have artillery. That is heavy siege artillery. There are the Canadians. This is a little bit chaotic. Off they go. Oh, we're having a glitch in the matrix. There we go. We are in. This is a bit chaotic. The MG nest is done. I'm sending these men a little bit to the left. These are going to get very tired quickly. They need replenishing. In they go. They are doing a good job. What are you guys doing? Just get in there, please. Help your friends out. Excellent. Going to send some units straight into there. The artillery is going to suppress them while these guys go for it. Let's. Oh, there's another machine gun there. Damn it! As if that's already reaching. Oh, there's another one over there as well. They've got good range. I thought they had some heavy fog. You see how this trench is disconnected. I'm having to run over. That is the tactic that I use to stop the enemy from being a dick to me, and now they're using it against me. Getting that trench is proving a lot more difficult than I first anticipated. I don't think they are going to win that. They are the elites, but that's not going to be good enough. A lot of these men are now very tired, and we may lose this trench. I'm going to bring up some of the... Oh, we just about got it. But they can all go home. They are extremely finished. Let's send them back. No, they're on retreat anyway. Just going to have to go for a rejig, send some of these home, and get some fresh men in. Also trying... Oh, that heavy artillery is doing them quite hard, actually. That's more than what I anticipated it would be. I also need to see how much damage this does to this MG. That is quite nice. Enemy are trying to bombard my fresh recruits. Blown up half of that. That wasn't very nice, was it? Cheeky gits. Enemy are proving to be a little bit difficult, not gonna lie. Men also being a little bit silly, just trying to get in that trench, and they're fanning around about it. There's several machine guns up there. I need all of my men ready to take this on. Being quite persistent. Just trying to get reinforcements forward, and they keep blowing them up. We can go home and go there. We've nearly taken this little sector now, so reinforcing from here is going to be a possibility soon. 3 machine guns! Why do you do this to me? It doesn't look like the enemy are attacking, which is good. This means that we can actually start pushing. I can suppress these 2 with 1 here and 1 here, then I'll have a spare, and I have full coverage. Excellent. We're going to send them all in now. Off we go. The artillery is off. Will the men get there in time? Please get there in time. There's another one there. Ooh, and they're bombing me. I'll use a heavy one on that. Send another suppression over there. I'm going to send some Fat Boy RT in there. Try and blow those guys up. Oh, they're not running in at the same time. This is going to be a bit of a disaster. I can only suppress them for so long. Just get in there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Reload, reload, reload. Sort of in. We're in a bit. That machine gun has just been an absolute arse. Those were part of the initial assault, but they've fanning around for so long they didn't actually get there. Those men are choosing to not go in the trench. Having to really try and fight them off here. That machine gun is still alive. A bit more of a fight in this. You can send those around there to destroy that. Get these running around here. You need to go home. Oh, the enemy is sending in reinforcements from just here. We can use this to our advantage. We need to get men up here immediately. Like, right now. You need to go home. You need to come back and stay there. Ah, so many things going on. I need to blow that up. I need to suppress them. I need to suppress them as well. This is getting a little bit hectic. Get in the trench, lads. This piece of RT is needed destroyed. We might even get that mission sorted. You need to get in there. You need to get in there. And so do you. We can get men in these trenches. We can start shooting at them while they are reinforcing. That's it. We're in. We're in. This is going better than what it could be. You need to get forwards. They're reinforcing from this direction. I need as many troops in here as I can get. You need to run away and go home while you lot get in that trench. You seem to be a little bit spazzy right now. They need to get in there. I'm going to send more troops in. Need this heavy RT to go on. But those are the Grenadiers. That's interesting. I haven't seen them yet in this war, bar from some of the Indian troops. Oh, if I take the command trench, can they even replenish? I'm not too sure they can, you know. Oh, those are the raiders. Oh, they are coming in. I need to blow them up. For number 5. Oh shit, no, not that one. Attack there. Just suppress anything that's coming. You need to go back. That's it. Murder them, please. You need to get in that tunnel. Oh, they're running about now. Let's get them on suppressive mode. They're desperate to try and take back this trench. You need to get in there. We're going to hold it, but they're going to keep coming. I'm going to lose some of these. You need to go home as soon as it will let me. If it lets me. They are under suppression, so apparently not. But you do need to move. You need to go that way. Why aren't you moving? Now you are. That's good. Don't know what these men are doing here, but they are taking back this. That is not what I wanted. Damn it. You're going to have to get these running up here really quickly. Put them in column formation even. Lose another one there. We've actually taken the command trench. Oh, they may have done me over a little bit here. Not going to lie with them taking this. If I can just capture that back, we're in the money.
Warten auf Befehle.
Please, nobody be in there. I don't think there is. They may have left it. With their main thing set, though, I don't know if they can send more troops in. Noticed how the timer has stopped as well. This benefits us as we are the attacker. Excellent, we've got that back. Now we can send more reinforcements up here. I want this filled thoroughly. Let's send everybody in we can. Those troops have had a hell of a day. You can go home. I'm using the standard German infantry mostly, as they are cheaper. Didn't quite know how many sets of men I would need. Oh, here we go. They're coming again. Blow them up, please, before our troops get there. Their command trench is ours. They will soon fall. I do hope so, because now it looks like I might be about to blow my own men up. If I can just put suppression down and stop them from murdering me. That is enough. I'm not too sure if the enemy can reinforce with their command trench gone. There's plenty of them heading over here. They're desperate to try and take it now. They're actually flanking me, but I've got the artillery and they don't, seen as I'm so close to them. Very good combined force here. There's the Indians here, the French. I saw some British, I think, earlier. Oh, the British artillery, that is for sure. Not too sure what the AI decides to do when it comes to choosing different sets of units. So this is turning into a bit of a mess. Oh, they are getting murdered. Oh, these guys are attacking them. That is good. We're covering our own arse there. The timer has carried on, however, so that means we do need to carry on pushing. So let's do that. We can send these men up here and move these in there to replace them. You are extremely tired. I need to make sure... I don't want to do that. I need to make sure that we can suppress all of this. We've already lost one group of men. I'm going to try and blow these up with the heavies. We've got a lot in there. That isn't good. Can we take it? That is the question. I'm going to send these to go and destroy them while we restock everything that is over here. Please go back in that trench. Suppress all of this. That would be fantastic. I hope all of those are doing what I want them to do and not being silly. Giving it more suppression in there. I can fire more of the big guns. These are taking care of the artillery. And you need to get over here in this trench because we have just lost it. The men have perished. I'm going to fill this with more reinforcements. Good job we can replenish from there now. To keep fire coming down on these machine guns. They are starting to hurt us quite badly when they are allowed to. Not being shy with the arty here. I am on the attack. I'm glad I decided to get more in than what I normally do. What are you doing? Just get in the trench. Get in the trench. Just get in the trench. They aren't half stupid at times. We're losing men at an alarming rate, and now, well, it would be good if they did what I wanted them to do, not gonna lie. Okie dokie, we have more coming in. You guys run down there. You run and take this, and you run and take this. That will hopefully give us what we want. These 2 units can replace those. I'm going to keep them down there because I don't want the enemy to be an arse. Even going to use these men down here to have a gander. That machine gun is facing the wrong way. These are now tired. There's a machine gun shooting at them, which is that one. Hopefully that won't do too much damage. Gonna have an elite unit. That'll do from there. This elite can come with me as well. We shall hold that. Now we're pushing towards C. This is actually the last one that we need to grab. I'll set this up. The men running in. I'll send these as backup. Not too sure where they're going, but the big boys shooting currently. Oh, there's a few of them. Oh no, that doesn't quite reach. They can shoot there. Oh, that should cover them. There's more down here. Oh, there's a few of them. Those need to go home. If I can press that quickly enough, we won't get a penalty. You guys, quickly go in that trench. Just run in a trench. All you need to do. You get in there real quick. Can't quite reach, but it will reach there. That's good enough for me. Get the big boy guns, decimating the enemy which are in the trench. You take that with your friends. This is the last section. This is brilliant. We're not doing so bad. I don't know how many men we've lost, but it is going to be a significant number. These all floating around. They need to come down here. Quickly, chaps, quickly, get in there. I'll do another suppression in case they decide to get giddy. Need to go home really fast. Need to get in there. Suppress this quickly, the machine gun. We've nearly done it, chaps. We've got 3 minutes to go. Hopefully those don't perish. They are the elites against the elites. Wow, excellent. We're winning now. These can run down. When you have... Oh, they're going to make a mess of that now. Quick, send these home. Oh, don't be silly. Bombard these while they're actually sat in there. Make the lives of our lot that little bit better. Even going to send in reinforcements now from down here. See how that turns out. Oh, what a good dude. We've nearly done this. 2 minutes to go. We need to eliminate these units. Let's make sure these perish. Make sure they get in there. We do have the rest of these, don't we? Yes, we do. And that's it. We have defeated them. We have 1 minute 51 now to capture the remaining of this. The timer has stopped. That was good. I don't want to know how many casualties we actually took. I used a lot of divisions there. We had 140 German infantry divisions before we began. It's now down to 107. Does that go up, actually? It's an experiment. If they get out, does that go back up? No. No, I didn't think so. Right, just capture this now. Look at all these men here that are just set up, ready to charge in. Don't need you now, chaps. Good day for you. That's it, we've done it. Place your bets now on how many casualties we lost. That's going to be quite a lot, and it will be the most that I have ever suffered as yet in this campaign. Let me know how far off you were when I show you the results. Here we go. Ooh, that was quite a few. Not as many as what I would have thought. Now, this is the surprising factor. Despite us being on the attack, we lost, what? 6, 7, 8, 9. Call it, we lost 10,000 men. And the enemy lost 7, 8, 9, 9.5. For an attack, 1 for 1. Brilliant. And they also used more. Oh no, they murdered more elite infantry. We had 14 trench melee combat victories. Trench weapon emplacements destroyed. Quite a few. This is the point system, by the way. Attacker base score plus 500. Oh, it's all good. That wasn't too bad. See that? We can sustain that when we're trying to take Hazebrook. We could do that for a few goes. Why I wanted to build up the cash a bit first. One thing I would like to see in this game is how many units a particular... Well, how many men a particular thing caused casualties. So I want to know how many men we killed with this set of heavy artillery, for example. That would be great. And this attack actually cost the enemy more than us. Interesting. With that financial figure, it may stop the enemy from attacking at all. We gained plus 10 national will, but it hammered the allies with a minus 21. That is not good for them. Really is not. Well, I'm glad we kept all these units here. We well and truly gave them a good ass kicking. And then now we're going to attack them from Ypres or Ypres or whatever you want to call it. And go again. That will knock them down to 1 star. Now, what I'm interested to know is if the enemy will heavily reinforce this after this, because they will only have 1 star left. They seem to like attacking regions which are low on stars. For example, at the surprise attack from Ypres when the French massacre occurred. That was definitely quite brutal. I wonder how many men were saved with this. I definitely felt like our men were more resistant to fire. That has definitely proved its worth. This is going to be the next one, perhaps. Maybe even the rifle damage, but that's more, I suppose, if you're on the defense. Grenades, maybe. I don't think we use them a lot, because when we're running in for close quarters, we just run in there, so I don't quite think that having that is going to be very advantageous for us. We'll see how this plays out. So at the moment, oh, that one, I do like that one. We'll have to see what happens with that. But yeah, the next one in this regard is going to have to be the tents for the hospitals to reduce the cost of replenishing the losses that we've taken. Yeah, definitely. I thought I had a brainwave then as why it cost us less than the enemy, but no. That is going to have to be the next, especially if we're going to have some of these big battles. I want it to hurt us as least as possible. Having that is going to be the one after that, the landing strip for that mission. Did we... Oh no, they weren't heavy artillery, they were using light artillery, weren't they? Yeah, that's correct. So we might not even get to do this mission. I hope we do though, because it's a plus 600 supply. We'll see how this goes. Thank you for tuning in. I hope to see you in the next episode when we hopefully knock another star off Hazebrook and get one step closer to Calais. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one.